Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
But if you are gonna drink a Red Bull,
Yeah.
make sure you have like vodka or Jaeger.
Nope.
Jaeger.
The vodka not so bad. The
No,
Jaeger-
vodka Red Bull, that's fine, but Jaeger? I've never liked Jaeger.
Dude, I want to try the Brita thing one day.
I've seen a lot of people do that with like random things,
Like-
like random fluids. I bet you.
I watched a guy do it with four different. So he did it with tequila, Jack, vodka, and Jaeger.
And I think
Because like the whole thing started with vodka,
yeah,
about filtering vodka to make top shelf vodka.
yeah.
And now people are like, when you just do it, it just tastes better anyways. But I also wonder what happens to if the ABV changes.
I almost wonder it would go down.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I mean. You would think if you're filtering it again, you're not distilling it; you're just filtering it. In theory, it should go down.
Yeah.
Just wait for one of these people on the internet to start doing it with like antifreeze or something. Oh, look, I made antifreeze drinkable. Self-correcting problem.
Drinkable antifreeze.
Drinkable bleach.
So, anyways. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus, and I'm your clueless leader. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey about our ABCs.
Yeah.
But I do have Miss Muffin with me.
Hey y'all.
She's distracted.
She's clearly distracted.
No.
Would you like a beverage, Heather?
No.
I mean, I can make you a coffee.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, it's too late in the day for me to drink
It
coffee.
is never too late in the
Would
day.
you like a Coca-Cola or a Gatorade or something?
I think we still have some Gatorades in there. I don't know if we have any Coke.
No, I'm good.
That'd be in the freezer.
I also have Daniel with me.
Hey there. They look like Klondike bars, but they're not.
Anyways, so yeah, life. It's warming up outside.
It is actually reasonable outside right now.
We saw a motorcycle on the way here.
It doesn't matter. When it was last week in 12 degrees outside, I saw motorcycles.
I
And
did not.
I saw multiple from the comfort of my nice warm vehicle.
Yeah, Ty rode to the shop one day.
I mean, I rode to work on the days where it was going to get up into the 30s.
I think there was one day I was going to ride last week, but I didn't ride at all last week.
Yeah. I rode one day, and that was it. But it's just not, it's not fun. I want to enjoy my riding. If I'm frozen.
Well, I donated my hippo hands to a good cause.
Did you?
Yeah, so Amy Smith,
Yeah.
she rides all the time. She didn't have anything like that. So I told her she really needs to invest in heated grips,
Yeah.
but I also gave her my hippo hands.
Yeah. I mean, if she's riding every day like that, that's
Yeah.
especially in the weather that 10 degrees is cold no matter who you are.
Correct. And we were having a conversation about because I don't know if I told you I got new gloves. I did tell you I got new gloves.
Yes, you did.
My most favorite Alpine Star gloves ever. I have replaced them
Yeah.
with the new version of the Alpine Star of the exact same glove. And she was like, well, how do these do, when it's like 20 degrees outside? And I was like, well,
They don't.
nothing does except for heat.
Yeah. Like I have a set of heated gloves, which they work. Your hands are still cold,
Right.
but they work mitigating.
Yeah, like I told her, I was like, 40 degrees, these gloves are fantastic.
Yeah.
The upside about these, because there's a lot of gloves that, they work great at 40 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
but they're also very bulky.
Yes. See, that's the one problem I have with the heated gloves. They are a little bit bulkier. Now, I finally found a set that was thinner,
Yeah.
so more comfortable. Still not great. I love those Thrash and Supply gloves. Those
Yeah.
big gauntlet ones.
But they're bulky.
They are bulky.
So what I would be interested in is finding a set of like heated liners slot inside of a glove.
Yeah. And I've used glove liners on just regular gloves.
Yeah.
And that actually helps quite a bit too.
Yeah. So I used to have like a super thin, kind of sheer pair of glove liners.
Yeah.
And they actually work pretty well.
Surprisingly well for what they are. You would think that little tiny bit of material wouldn't accomplish anything, but it does.
Yeah. So it was very shocking, but it was nice. But yeah, so I hooked her up with those that way, provide a little bit of warmth.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely this time of year it's neat. Well, not right now, but
Yeah. So other news, I have started setting money aside.
Yeah.
In January for August.
Good. Yeah, as you should be. Yes.
So, unless the world comes to an end, we are going to Sturgis.
Which is a 50-50 shot every year. So
Correct. So, Daniel is already in and went last year.
Yep.
We were going to try and go last year, but there was a lot of stuff that came up. This year, we've already started setting money aside to be able to go. So, what was funny was I told Heather, I was like, I moved money over to savings. She's like, yeah. And I was like, it's for Sturgis.
Okay.
Sturgis monies.
I figured.
Gotta have the Sturgis monies.
Yeah. Figured that's what it was for.
Yeah. It's amazing how expensive a trip like that is. They have a captive. They have everybody captive. That's basically how it goes.
We have added to our crew of who's going to Sturgis with us because I got full confirmation because I told him to talk to his wife and let me know something back, which he did.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to be a whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
But like they plan on riding.
Yeah.
So, and apparently when they ride, they go straight there, but they do make one pit stop.
Okay.
One overnight pit stop. And this is apparently every time they've rode, this is how they've done it. Because they've only went like 3 times in the RV.
Yeah.
Every other time is riding.
Okay.
They go straight to Sioux Falls. It's like, oh,
yep.
How creative is that?
Because that's right at the point. So, like we talked about the other day, like 1,050 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
That's a good first day.
Yeah.
That
is a very good first day.
And then it puts you within 400 something miles on the second day.
Yeah.
Which you can get done in 5 hours.
I have been looking at different seat options. I do have the road sofa, but the problem with the road sofa is I traded into the road sofa, and I did not realize my road sofa, when I traded into it, is an extended reach road sofa. So it sets me back further in the seat. I am 6'2" for anyone listening, but I don't like being way stretched out.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a seat lean back, way back. I sit in a car. I don't sit straight up. I don't sit straight up, but Daniel can tell you, because you do it too. It's more of in a racing, like, prepared position.
I'm sitting, butt is to the back of the seat. I'm not leaned back at all.
Yeah, seat minor angle lean back.
Yeah.
Like,
that's more of a comfort thing.
Arms with a bend, knee with a bend.
Yep.
Not full stretch.
Yep.
Because that is the proper way to be sitting in the vehicle.
That is absolutely the proper way to be sitting in a vehicle.
And that's why when everybody's like, how do you drive that Toyota? And I'm like, just fine.
Yeah. Because I sit like a regular human being, like you should.
Yeah. No, I can't stretch my legs out, but okay.
In all fairness, you're about the same size as the truck.
Correct. Yeah, if I lay down next to the truck, I am the length of the truck.
Yeah.
And Muffin fits perfectly in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Muffin-sized truck.
It is.
Muffin likes the truck.
Yeah.
But we've been talking lately about big vehicles for her.
Yeah.
I've been trying to kind of talk her into like a full-size SUV.
I've been looking at Land Cruisers.
The other day, because we were talking about, she really likes the new 4Runner.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about the potential of the new Sequoia
Yeah.
because they're about the same price point.
I mean, at this point now, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I know she really has a soft spot for Forerunners.
Mm-hmm. I do. I've had two.
So,
I mean, I like a Forerunner. I'm all for it.
the new Forerunners are nice.
They do look nice.
I would like a Land Cruiser though.
Like I said, I keep looking at the Land Cruisers. Like, I
Yeah.
just really like that. And then I was looking at one of those Grenadiers,
Yeah.
and they're about the same price as a Land Cruiser.
But not the Land Cruiser you would buy.
I agree. Although I am just looking at brand new Land Cruisers too.
Correct. Would you buy a brand new Land Cruiser?
50-50.
Would you buy an older Land Cruiser?
Yes.
My
Yes.
point has been made.
Yes, 100%.
So, news in the world of KTM.
Yes. They fired the guy. Here, he quit.
Yeah, I don't. They're under new management.
Yes, they are under new management, and I can't remember who is now.
The new manager, though, if I read that article correctly, he was already like
He was part of the.
he was like the second one in line, anyways.
Yeah. So it's not like they didn't bring somebody in from another company or somewhere else.
But like the stuff we've been seeing online about, because if you were just as confused about it as I have been, I understand more now after reading that article. So people have been saying this stuff about Pierre Mobility, and it's like, oh, what's Pierre Mobility? Well, Pierre Mobility is not a mobility company.
Mm-mm.
They are an investment group.
Yes.
They just invest in automotive and motorcycle technologies and stuff like that. The guy that has been running KTM for like the past 20 years, who took KTM from people forgot its existence to being a great company.
A household name again.
The guy that did that is the guy that just quit. It just kind of needed a time for restructuring. He is whatever, Pierre. That is his name. Pierre Mobility is his investment banker company. So he had bought the majority shares already, but that's selling out. But also in that article, it talks about, I just call it Baja.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if the second J is silent.
Bajaj.
Okay.
It's an Indian company.
So Baja owns 49.5% of the company already.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Pierre Mobility owned 51.5% of the company.
Yeah.
Pierre Mobility is selling their shares. The article was not clear of what the direction was going to happen if
Because I don't think
Bajaj was going to buy more shares or not.
I don't think it's perfectly clear. I don't think they know at this point.
So, but like in the article, they seemed pretty comfortable with what was going to happen with the company under the new control.
I think it's just going to end up being a streamlining of the company. They're probably going to see less variety of models for a couple of years, and just kind of focus on their big sellers, and then they'll be back to where they need to, and then they can innovate again. That'll be most likely what happens. A good restructuring, cut off all the fat, and then move on. As long as the name stays. And everybody that's over here worried about, I'm not going to get any parts, I've got to sell my bike.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Well, we went to lunch earlier and we were talking about KTM. We were actually talking about the new 390 Adventure.
Yeah.
And my friend likes the new 390
It's
Adventure.
a good looking bike.
So, and we looked up the
But
specs.
the 1390 Adventure R is a perfect beginner bike for Heather.
Well, we have 390 in the title.
I know. We just need. I'll draw a 1 on there.
We'll draw one. Yeah.
I'll take an orange Sharpie and draw a 1. This is the new 1390.
Jeez.
I'm losing my train of thought here. So we were looking at the specs, though, doing spec comparison between like wheelbase, weight, seat height, those types of things.
Yeah.
Between the 2017 Duke 390 and the 2025
Adventure
390 Adventure R. So And realistically, the seat height is the difference
Yeah.
by like 3 inches.
So I've ridden an adventure of the same generation that the Duke is that we have,
Yeah.
and honestly, other than just the seat height and the bars are a little bit taller,
Yeah.
it's the exact same bike.
The new one looks different.
Yes,
It's
it does.
A lot different.
I think they're finally.
It's more like a dirt bike with the fairing on the front.
Yeah, which I mean, the platform is great, the engine's great, so go for it.
The new one has a bigger engine.
I think they.
It's 399 cc's now.
Just call it the Duke 400. Come on.
They would have to change everything.
They would. They have to. They've already got the three. Everything's printed for 390. Like we can't spend any more money. We just gotta stick with it. So they're getting as bad as Ducati is with some of
the Duke 399. Put a decimal in there. 399.
Yeah.
So we talked about that because she was saying that she would probably rather do off-road riding more than road riding.
I mean,
do you have anything to input on that?
No, not really.
we're just
No.
gonna both stare at you for a little bit. Dead air. No one knows what we're doing. It's just really quiet.
Really
so if it gets
quiet.
quiet in the episode again, we're just staring at Heather.
Okay, sorry, we're back. We had to.
Marcus had to take a shit.
You could have said I had to talk to a man about a dog.
No. Straight and to the point. I'm not lying to these poor people.
Oh God.
It's got chips and salsa, okay?
I don't want to know what you had for lunch.
I had chips and salsa and an old timey burger from
Chili's.
From Chili's.
That actually sounds really good.
It was delicious.
You can't beat the chips and salsa. The skillet queso at Chili's is good too.
We didn't have the skillet queso though.
Really?
No, but you know what Heather ate?
Did you have fish?
Hang on, no.
You know I don't eat fish.
I know. Well, that's the way he said that. I was like, we're talking about you riding on the dirt and now you're doing something else. Like, all right, it's gotta
No,
be
no,
fish.
no.
It's gotta be fish.
She ate something that's a card
Oh yeah.
in Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, really? Oh, goodness. What?
It's a quesadilla explosion salad. I mean that is
one
a
of the
card.
throwaway cards, but
It's still a card.
it is still a card. Yes, it is.
So anyway, back to off-road riding.
So looking at the KTM 390 Adventure, the newest one.
Yeah, but like the whole conversation about off-road riding, like I didn't bring it up earlier.
Mm.
Like I don't even know how it got brought up, but she
Yeah.
brought it up.
Because I think I was talking about the new little like GS.
We talked about something.
So
Yeah.
that does actually remind me. BMW is making a GS 400. So not just the 310 that
Yeah.
they've been doing.
Yeah, but hang on. Stop. I'm going to stop you.
I know you're not going to buy a BMW.
No. That's not why I'm stopping you.
No,
Because
you're
I would buy a BMW.
Okay.
Have you actually looked at it?
No, I have not seen.
Okay. So that's why I'm stopping you. It is not in the same world as saying the GS310 or GS600. It's like saying, oh, Suzuki makes a Ninja 400 and they also make a Ninja 400 RR.
Yes.
Like that BMW 410
Yeah.
is a small displacement for like skilled rider.
No, I know, but
Like it's a skill level bike. Like it would probably be easier for most people to ride like the 650
yeah,
than it would that 400.
which makes sense. But I guess the point of me even bringing it up is it's a smaller CC
Yeah.
dual sport.
It's not
motorcycle.
it's not an expensive bike
No.
like the 400 RR is.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a skill level bike. Like cuz like well, if I'm on your phone, go to Google real quick. and we're going to type in, and y'all do this at a later date if you're listening to this, obviously. Type in GS310.
310?
Yeah.
310.
Because that's their little baby GS.
That's the baby GS.
I think it's a... Is the 310 a single or a twin
Is
cylinder?
that the
It's a
one
single.
that I liked, or was it the 4?
Yeah, no, it was this. That's the 310 that
Yeah.
you like. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I know the 310.
Yeah.
you know what the 310 looks like.
Yes.
And it looks like a GS.
Yeah, it's a baby GS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little baby GS.
It's so cute.
And then we're going to look at
Put a little baby Yoda on the top of it.
the
I could,
F.
actually.
The baby
Six.
baby.
We're going to look at an F650 GS.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like a GS.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like a GS.
Now, if you look at a GS 400, you can immediately go, I guess I need to type in BMW. It pull up a bunch of Lexus.
You know what?
If you type in the GS 400 BMW, you can immediately go, okay, yeah, now I see, although it's a 400, it's a bit more of an advanced level motorcycle.
That
It's
much
definitely, it's more off-roady.
Oh, yeah, you'll like it. I'm not saying you wouldn't
No,
like
I
it.
do like that, actually.
I'm not saying you wouldn't
No,
like
I
it.
do like that.
But, like, it's not...
Yeah. No, like I
It's
said,
not
I
geared
haven't
towards
seen
the
one in
310
person.
rider.
No, the 310 rider is a beginning
Mm.
rider that wants to ride on the street and have a taller, kind of like the 390 Adventure.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the 390 Adventure.
Yeah.
like that bike, which actually I think it's a 450, not a 400. But that bike,
I knew it was a 400-ish cc.
that bike is almost more geared towards like if I said I want a small displacement ADV.
Because I kind of put it in the same classification as like the 450 MT.
And
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's
Because that's that world too.
yeah.
That is
That's where I put it.
yeah, that is not that entry level
No.
ADV. It's just like a T7.
Yeah.
T7 is not even for a person my size, it's not an entry level ADV bike. Like,
Well,
I've watched several ADV riders that have spent a lot of time in that saddle go, that bike does a lot of stuff that if you're not prepared for,
yeah. Well, you have enough power to get yourself into a lot of trouble.
well, but it also, like the way it's designed to do the squat
Mm.
for the angle and stuff on takeoff, and like, it's a fantastic motorcycle, but it's not beginner user friendly, is the way I'll put it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just like the Duke,
Yeah.
fantastic bike,
Yes.
but
it
with
is.
what's been done to it, it is no longer beginner user friendly.
No. But it's really friendly to me. And that's what mattered.
And me.
Yes, and you.
Don't get me wrong, when that thing warms back up, I'm going to come over, when it warms back up outside, I'm going to come over and grab it one week.
I'm not. I don't blame you. I still, the first thing you said when you pulled it back up into the driveway, Heather, you can't ride this
Yeah,
anymore.
he goes, you can't ride this. I'm like, okay, all right, damn.
So, but I did tell her when she brought it up, and I said, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
If because I fear for any of my friends riding with traffic and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Street riding can be dangerous.
Can be very dangerous. And it's when I say rare, understand my world, not everybody's world. It's rare that someone just runs off the road,
Yeah.
that they're not running 100 miles an hour. Just normal street driving,
Yeah.
going the speed limit. You don't
Highly
just
unlikely.
run off the side of the road. If you get in an accident, it's because something has happened. A car's pulled out in front of you. A car's come over on you.
You don't
There's
just
usually
fall
another
off a
vehicle
motorcycle.
involved.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, in the dirt, the chances of somebody pulling out in front of her have decreased greatly. I'm not going to say
It's
altogether.
decreased, but it's never zero.
never
It's
zero.
never zero.
It's
Because
happened before.
I was riding in the woods with somebody that was 73 that hit a car way out in the middle of the woods,
Yeah.
driven by the only person in the woods older than he was.
I think, I remember.
I think I
remember
told you
that.
the story.
You did.
Yeah.
Marvin, at
Marvin.
73, hit a man in a Ford Ranger that was 93.
Why was there a Ford Ranger in the middle of the woods to begin with?
That's where Ford Rangers belong, in the woods.
It was bear season.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Well, technically, it wasn't bear season, but it was bear season. So
You act like the people up there care about what season it is.
well, no, they do. So like the whole thing about it, and I didn't realize this. Like people that are bear hunters,
Because he had his dogs with him too, didn't he?
so what they do, like the week or 2 weeks before bear season officially starts, is they'll go out and actually track bears because bears will stay usually to certain areas and
Yeah.
travel the same path, and they'll go out and scout all that, so then they know where to hunt.
Which, okay, that makes sense.
So that's what they were doing. They were out
I
scouting.
just want to see a 93-year-old man like get into a fist fight with a bear.
Yeah,
Like, I've got you this time.
Yes.
This
I
one's
can't,
for my
I
family.
can't think of his name. What was Leo's name in the movie where he won the Academy Award for it? He
Oh,
that one.
fights the bear.
yes, he does. I know what you. I think wasn't the movie like. I almost said Frozen. I know that's not it, but it's something to do with ice or something.
I don't even know.
We never watched it.
I watched like part of it and I never finished it. I got distracted.
There's another Leo movie that I've only ever watched bits and pieces.
Titanic.
That I want to sit and watch the whole thing. No, unfortunately, I've watched the whole thing several times on Titanic.
I think we all
I
have.
actually think it's a pretty decent movie.
It's
I
not
like
bad.
Titanic.
I've never actually.
I
sat
like
and
when
wa-
everybody sinks too. It's probably
Yeah,
the
it's
best
great.
part.
Yeah, freaking it lied to us. Pennywise. He said everybody floats.
Yeah, they
Floats.
definitely don't in the
Yeah.
Arctic.
No, I've never actually sat from beginning to end Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I've never watched it either.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
And I want to watch it because it's like the Charles Manson
Yeah.
aspect of it.
I've heard it's a good movie. I've never actually sat down and watched it.
I watched something the other day that was talking about there's a scene in it
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the most, like, by film directors and everything, they consider it one of the greatest film scenes in cinematic history. So it kind of makes me want to sit and watch it.
Well, you have all the streaming services. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay for it.
Fair enough.
So, and I don't know if you have to pay for it.
One way to find out.
There's
There
the
is one way to find out. That is true.
So, motorcycles.
Yes. So, speaking of motorcycles, I have a baby shower to go to tomorrow.
Yes.
So this is a non-conventional baby shower. So
There's not actually a baby.
depends on what your definition of baby
It's
is.
actually a baby shower for a 45-year-old man.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
yeah, he is 45.
Yeah.
He turned 45 this year.
Oh, really?
So there you go.
Most people on here know I have a brother, bought a Royal Enfield. You've heard him yell and like go back to episode 16. He drives by and yells at us while me and Tay are in the driveway talking, recording a
that's
podcast.
true.
So, love my brother to death. Him and his wife were stricken like so many people in this world, couldn't have kids. So they decided to adopt.
Yeah.
So they've got a baby now. Now he's 7. They did a foster to adoption program.
7 months.
So, yeah, 7 months. They did a foster to adoption program. He's 7 months old. They've had him most of his life.
Okay.
The adoption went through, when was that? It was before Christmas. Was it before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it like, it was like right around Thanksgiving. Like,
I think I remember you telling me.
yeah,
something about
they
this.
are the parents now. They are
Yeah,
legally
okay, so
and
they're
everything.
official. Okay, yeah.
They are the parents. So we are doing like a baby shower just to, help with the needs. What a baby shower does.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
help with,
I mean, that's what it's for.
help with the needs. The village coming together to raise a child type deal.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about your village, but
she said, not necessarily diapers or anything like that, but just an opportunity to, for clothes and books and
Books and gift cards.
yeah,
yeah, mainly asking for books and gift cards.
which you
Just
know what
to help.
honestly makes sense.
I didn't get them a gift card.
I figured not.
I got them a book,
Yep.
and we went and bought them. And I can say all this because the baby shower happens tomorrow. We're recording this on Saturday. This comes out on Monday, so it doesn't matter.
Your phone, when you're over there tomorrow, your phone just starts playing this recording.
Yeah.
Like, crap.
So we bought him a Tennessee Balls sweatshirt, like hooded sweatshirt.
Okay.
Now it is a 2T,
Okay.
so it is big. Before anybody says for him,
But he can grow
He'll
into
grow
it.
into it.
well, here within a month from today, we'll be getting close to 70-degree days.
Yeah.
So
Which, I mean, we could...
I'll still be in a hoodie though.
We could almost have
Yeah.
we could have a 70-degree day tomorrow, and
Correct.
then
Correct.
we get
so
bipolar
we are getting a
weather.
65-degree day next week, but
Yes,
it's also
we are.
going to be raining.
Yes.
So that being said, it's kind of one of those things where we didn't purchase it with the full intentions of him wearing it now,
but
anyways.
yeah,
But by the time we get to Christmas next year,
Football season next year, he can wear it.
he's going to be a year and a half old.
yeah,
So he's going to be 2T size range also. at that point in
perfect,
time.
and perfect.
Yeah.
It works.
So, but then I bought him a book.
Yes. Now you called me earlier.
What? I called Tay-Tay the day it came in because I ordered off Amazon
Yeah.
and read him the book.
Oh my! Does he now learn more?
I didn't read him the whole book because, so
Well,
I,
he can't read, so you
Correct.
did a good job.
so
Yeah.
I got an ABC's book, and it'll have like A is for apple, and then a lot of times they'll say like an apple grows on a tree, and it might have like a picture of like Isaac Newton or something like that.
yeah.
So this is like that type of book. The book is called D is for Dirt Bike.
My favorite one is letter B.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
my favorite
A.
one.
A is for amateur, and it's like an amateur is a first time racer, like just getting into it. Oh, no doubt.
That's
Like
funny.
my brother's gonna get a kick out of this. B is for brap.
Brap.
Brap is the sound of dirt bike, man. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, T is for track stand. That I'm straight up,
It's great.
straight up.
That
I'm
is-
like, he's not gonna understand any of this at his
No.
age, but he's gonna grow up and he's gonna have that book and he's gonna be like, "This is from my uncle."
You know what's going to happen? He's going to only remember brap,
Yeah,
and then
brap.
just when he gets to that age where he's running around and speaking.
If he's running around going brap 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 brap, my sister-in-law will cuss me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother will be like,
Yeah.
"You are his hero."
That's
We are going to
hilarious.
teach him young.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good.
So I got him a book called D is for Dirt Bike. Now, when you go through the alphabet of motorsports,
yeah,
and you get to X,
yeah. I was actually thinking about like X and Z are going to be a little bit.
Z, they had something, and I don't remember what it was.
I remember what X is.
I remember X. I don't remember what Z was. Z was an actual like word, and I
Okay.
can't remember what it was. X is for X Games.
I mean, the only other thing is xylophone. So let's.
Xylophone.
I was like, how creative! X is for X Games.
So M is for moto. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell him, no, it's Moto Muffin.
It's Moto Muffin.
It's Moto Muffin.
Should have taken a pen or a Sharpie and written that in there.
Well, it says like moto referencing to motocross.
Yeah. What was
So-
Z?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I
I
don't
can't
remember.
remember.
Yeah, that's
When I get home, I'll look it up and
yeah. Because I'm curious. That's
I'll look it up. I'll call you and tell you what it is. And
Z
then-
is for carburetor.
It's carburetor.
and you can put like on the Facebook what Z is for.
Yeah, I will do that.
Anybody like that wants to get a fun gift for somebody that you know that has a child that's ABC book. If you go on Amazon, there's books like upon books that are ABC books. That's D is for dirt bike, M is for motorcycle, stuff like that I
Yeah.
have found, and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Harley needs to make one. H is for Harley, and then just all Harley stuff for the
Yeah.
alphabet.
Well, yeah, let's see. Can we do that? So
Hey, all American.
A is for American,
It's for American.
B is for belt drive,
Yeah.
C is for camshaft, D
Just for
is
Davidson.
Deluxe.
D's for deluxe. E is for
Not efficient.
Evo.
Evo. Yeah.
She has been on that one.
Fat boy.
So F is for fat boy. You got to give me a minute. I'm not that smart. It's G. G is for gear.
Gear.
Mm.
H is for
It would be
It'd
Harley.
be Harley for that
Harley.
one.
Yeah.
I is
Eyes. Intake.
Ignition.
Ignition.
J is for
J model.
jump start.
Jumpstart. That'd be a good one.
for.
Yeah, and when I say jump start, I don't mean jumping off a motorcycle. Harley Davidson has this product called a jump start where you can, people that have never rode a motorcycle, they strap a motorcycle on it and you get the chance to sit on that motorcycle, actually go through the gears, give it gas,
Oh
and all
yeah,
that other
that's what
stuff.
that's called.
So,
K would be
K would be
kickstart.
kickstart.
or kickstand.
Kickstand. Yeah. L. Leopard print because that's what the women wear.
No.
I like my leopard print.
L is for lane angle.
Sure.
Dude, they talk about that like a lot.
Yeah.
I say live wire, but it's not Harley anymore.
Well,
That-
L
yeah,
is for
I mean-
live wire.
No.
It still is Harley.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still under the.
Is it
it's
still
a
under-
separate.
It's still a
and it-
Harley Davidson live wire.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a separate line.
Mm.
That's.
See, I thought they
kind-
just completely
yeah.
separated.
M is for motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
N is for non-California model.
Jesus.
Oh.
O is for obsolete.
P is for piston.
P is
Performance.
for pneumatic.
Push rod. There we
Push
go.
rod.
Push rod.
P is for push rod.
Q is for
Yeah.
Mm.
What was
yeah,
Q in the dirt bike book? I don't remember.
quad.
Was it quad?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For that one.
Q is for trike. It's basically a quad.
There's got to be a Q somewhere.
There's got to be a Q.
Yeah, I don't know.
Q is for
Quality.
quality.
All right,
I
that
was going
works.
to say queen seat.
I mean, that works too.
So what was it?
R.
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 RPM.
Yeah.
S.
Sportster.
Yeah.
S is for Sportster.
T.
T-bars.
Yeah. U.
Unique.
Ultra glide.
Yeah.
Ultra limited.
Ultra.
Ultra.
Just say ultra.
Yeah.
Because that's something we can talk about
Yeah.
now too. By the way, we need to mention that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I did look at a couple
A
of
B C
things.
D F G.
B.
V is for V twin
Yeah.
W.
Mm.
Wide glide.
Yeah, wide glide.
or WL
Yeah.
That works too. And then X.
or Willie G.
Willie,
W is for Willie
Willie
G.
G. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. And then X.
X Games.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Indian.
X is for XR 750.
There you go. That
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
And Y.
Mm. Why?
Y is for
Huh. I don't know.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Ew. We might have to skip
The color yellow.
the color yellow.
well, I wanted to say the same thing, but there's got to be something. Like
The 2022 model year yellow.
Yellow.
Y is for young riders.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
We need
It's a
more young
kid's book.
riders.
yeah, it is a kid's book. Yeah.
And then there's a Z.
Xylophone.
Zebra print.
Zebra prints. It goes with the leopard prints. That's a hard one too.
Yeah, Z is a
Yeah.
hard one.
Yeah.
But I mean, we did good.
We actually, you know what? A, I'm glad Heather remembers the alphabet because
B, C. I get that far, and then I have to go back to A.
A, B, C. Yeah, you gotta use your hands. Sing the song.
I think I know it because I have to work with charts for work
That
every day.
makes sense.
So, anyways, the 2025 model launch.
So on Thursday, Harley released. They didn't even do like one big video. It looked like a
No.
bunch of small video, which
I don't
kind
wanna
of
get into
irritated
that. I
me.
don't want to get into that.
Okay,
That was a mess.
because I knew you mentioned it, and I
I don't
went.
want to get into that.
I was sitting at work, and I was like, "Crap, okay, too much work." I watched like 3 of them, and they made 7 or something videos.
Those-
Not-
yeah,
I don't want to get into it.
yeah.
The Mystic.
So,
Purple?
okay, I'll say this. Harley did the launch differently this year.
Yes, they did.
I think they failed to make sure dealers knew that they were doing the launch differently this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with the way they did the launch.
yeah.
I just think that, like, we didn't know at our dealership that they were doing it the way that they did it.
Which, you know what? They change things up. It happens. Move on.
I'm fine with the way that they did it.
Yeah.
They just didn't make sure that everybody knew what was
Yeah.
going on.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
So,
What is it, like Mystic Purple or whatever that color is?
The
I got to sneeze.
Nope.
nope.
Ah, there it is.
Violence.
M is for Mystic Shift.
Yeah. That's a good looking color.
So, it's a really pretty color.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
think it looks better over chrome than it does over black.
I agree. Because I
Um,
went through the model lineup from.
We have a Mystic Shift over chrome at the shop.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I want to come see it in person.
The
some point.
deep purple abyss looks really good too.
Oh, really?
That is that denim purple.
See, I
Yeah.
love that.
So
one.
they actually brought in some good colors.
But there's a bike that I am stupid excited about.
Pan America ST.
Okay, I'm excited about that. That's
Yeah,
not
we
the
like that
I'm-
one, but
That's not the one that I'm like, oh my god, oh, like I've got
the
like
lowrider ST.
I've got a chub for one right now.
He does. Yeah.
Which the
blue over chrome lowrider
Yeah.
ST.
that one does look pretty good. Because I was going through all the configurations and I saw
Yeah.
that. And I was like, ooh.
Unfortunately, they did not do the Mystic Shift in the lowrider ST.
I think that's a great.
And I would
should-
like to see the Mystic Shift
Yeah.
over
Mm.
chrome on a lowrider ST.
Oh yeah, that would look good.
Yeah.
Like I see that Mystic Shift color, and I'm thinking like 1970s, like metallics.
Dude, so
Yeah.
they've done. I mean, purple is a thing this year. So they did a denim purple. They've done the Mystic Shift purple. Then
Because
did,
they've done the CVO in purple before, right? Like
Well,
that
now
black
we-
and purple.
Well, so the Mystic Shift is not CVO.
I know. But I'm saying,
So well now we have the Poisonberry.
That's the CVO.
That's
yeah.
the
I like
CVO
that one
color.
too. Yeah.
And I thought it was Boysenberry. Like me and Waldo are sitting there, like we got one in, and before I went live or whatever on the dealership's Facebook page, I was like Boysenberry. Waldo's like Poisonberry. I was like, yeah.
Poison
Like we couldn't pick up on the fact that neither one of us were saying.
I would
Like,
have said
He
boys.
didn't realize I was saying P, and I
Yeah.
didn't realize he was saying P, because we both have super Southern accents.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are close enough. It doesn't
It's-
really
yeah,
matter.
it's fine.
Right. Well, that's okay, because in my live video, I also said June 23rd, not January 23rd. Like an idiot.
It doesn't matter.
It's a J. It's fine.
You know, well, you have,
can
like,
tell
4
I'm
people that
begging for summertime.
4 people watch those videos. That's
Actually,
okay.
that video's been watched like 400 times.
Okay.
Jeez.
It's just some guy left his phone on. It's just repeating.
I hope not. Um,
That's actually just Sean in his office. Just
Right, just repeating.
yeah, we just need more views.
No, actually, I've been playing around a little bit with our Instagram, and I've bumped the followers, like 100 followers in like the past 3 weeks.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
So,
No,
I'm
I-
posting a lot of funnier videos on Instagram.
They
Yeah.
work.
So,
I like the new colors. It seems like they're putting the 117 high output into a lot of things.
so the high output is going to be like a special edition thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Because I
Well,
kept
like-
seeing like pictures, high output. Okay.
Yeah.
But like the 117 is like the thing now.
Is it? That's
Is
like-
that like going to be the standard?
yeah. That's kind of what it looks like.
I don't know,
That's what it
because
looks like, though.
like I think the 114 is still a thing.
yeah.
Like, but I haven't sat there and taken forever to study what's what. I'm not in sales,
Yeah.
Yes, you don't have.
So you're not sitting there looking at each bike and
Yeah, like I've been doing they have these Harley has these classes, online classes that we take that teach us about the bikes. But all the classes that I'm taking have been about all these new, all the new bikes.
Yeah.
Like about the new Lowrider ST, the 117 and all that other stuff. So, and the new Pan America ST.
Which I feel like that's pretty cool.
Which I sent Sean a message and I was like, hey. And he was like, yeah, you're not the only one. So when they dropped the ST, they kept showing a video.
Yeah.
Of a red one driving around.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, Sean, that almost looks like your motorcycle, like the same red as your bike. And he's like, yeah, I've had several people message me and say that same thing.
I do like
So some little insider people at Harley made the joke, though, about they figured they would have done it 3 years ago when he first painted his motorcycle that color.
So what's the difference in the ST from the standard Pan America? Like just...
Well, I wouldn't take the ST off-road.
Okay. Well, that's what it looked like in the picture, but I wasn't...
Engine-wise, same motor.
Okay.
So the ST...
That was Bo.
Has a one-piece seat.
Okay.
That's more of a sportier style seat.
I'm assuming you guys have one in the dealership. No. Oh, do you not? Okay.
Has a sportier style seat.
Yeah.
And I'll touch on that. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'll touch on that in a second.
Yeah.
Also has 17-inch wheels front and rear.
So it's going to be more of a street. It's a street-oriented Pan America.
Smaller windshield.
Yeah.
No cage.
Okay.
So
it's mainly for street.
It is for street. It is not for off-road.
Which, I mean,
makes sense.
Like, it's got, like, a sport bike style, like, hugger front fender on it.
Yeah.
And everything.
It looked more... And once again, I've only seen pictures on the...
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. I'm going to say this. I don't want to go into detail. I don't have a whole lot of information on all of this stuff. We, as of right now, will not have 25 Pan Americas at our dealership.
Yeah. And I know me and you have talked about that.
Current talks, this has not started yet. From what I understand, it has not started yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Production of the Pan America for 2025 will be in Thailand or Taiwan or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no problem with Thailand or Taiwan because there's a lot of Japanese dirt bikes and stuff. Japanese, like Honda, built in those places, and there's no issue with it.
Yeah.
You know, we have a fairly large country with one Formula One track.
Yeah.
And each one of those countries also has a Formula One track. So, and they're very, very small.
Yeah.
So I don't have any issues with their skill level of production. But we, as an American motorcycle manufacturer, had the option to be able to carry them or not. We're currently on an opt-out situation for carrying 2025s. We will only carry the American-made Pan Americas, Sportster S, and Nightster at our dealership.
Okay.
That being said, we can get you any brand new 2024 Sportster S, Nightster, Pan America that you want.
Yeah.
We have that availability to us. We have that extended to us. If Harley decides to continue production in America, we also have the opportunity to be able to opt back in and go, we will carry the Pan America.
Yep.
So there's a lot more details and story to it than that. Anybody listening to this that works at a dealership kind of knows a little bit what I'm talking about. That is not my department
it's
to make that call. It is way above my head.
Yeah.
I just know what I've been told and kind of what we've been told when customers ask about it is that we stand by the American-made product. If you want an American-made Harley-Davidson, that's fine. That's the only thing we sell.
And that's reasonable.
And if stuff changes with the production, because apparently, from what I do understand, like if they're made in Thailand right now,
yes,
or Taiwan or wherever, they have the availability to just go, nope, we're making them in America. And literally, like they just stopped production. They didn't stop anything.
Yeah.
There's just a line that's not running that they could just turn on and go.
Which I think it'll end up being 2025 will be almost a test year for it. See what happens.
Well, it's also going to be depending on what happens with the tariff stuff.
Yes,
True.
because that could if all of a sudden Pan Americas and Sportster S's and Eisters are 40% higher in cost. That's not going to bode well for their sales in the U.S.
No.
Well, not just that. A lot of people that are mad about the tariff stuff. And since we're a worldwide podcast, I'm not an expert on this, but I can tell you this because I heard this information, and I'm very much I don't take information and run with it. I like to look up for myself. Okay. They say on average, like if you were going to go and buy a 25-year-old Japanese car and import it to the States,
correct,
that it's going to cost you about 10 grand outside the purchase price of the vehicle to get it in the States.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to take a vehicle and send it to Japan, an American vehicle that they don't have in Japan, what do you think that's going to cost you?
I would almost imagine it'd end up being more.
So, here's your example. China.
Yeah.
They love Buick, apparently.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's the
I was
only-
about to say Buick.
The
Buick
only
still
reason,
exists.
the only reason,
Okay.
the only reason GM never got rid of Buick is literally because of their Chinese market.
I can
It's
believe
so
it,
large
actually.
over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they don't have to pay major import fees on Buicks over there because they produce some Buicks over there for that market.
Yeah.
But if you were to take a Buick that we have in America
Mm-hmm.
and say it was a $42,000 Buick
Yeah.
and send it to China,
$100,000.
it's going to be between $80,000 to $100,000 because of tariffs. We don't have the reason there's so much production outside that's sent to the United States is because we don't charge those tariffs that all those other countries do charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's been so cheap for a lot of companies in America to ship overseas.
Yeah.
But that being said, nothing against American jobs or foreign jobs or anything like that.
Yeah.
We don't have that issue in stuff made in Mexico,
No, we
which
don't.
is really, really weird.
No, we don't have any of that issue.
No.
Like, you never hear anybody talk about the tariffs coming out of Mexico. But, to be fair, if you look at, like, where those assembly plants are in Mexico that make, like, Ford trucks, they're not that far across the border either.
No.
So there's American workers that are also in those plants.
It's just the factory happens to be there, essentially.
Right.
But that's a North American trade deal that's in there. Like we have a deal with Mexico and Canada regarding
Correct.
specific trade.
Correct.
That's why.
Correct. Well, that's also why we have the travel thing
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in Europe because I haven't traveled across Europe. Now going from the U.S. to Europe, you obviously had a passport with you.
Yes, I did.
But I don't know how it goes for Europeans with them.
It's like going from country to country in Europe.
Yeah.
It's not as crazy as you think.
Right. So here, we can get the passport card,
Yeah.
or you can get what they now call the Real ID,
Mhm.
does it too. And we can go to North America, to Mexico, Canada,
Mm-hmm.
the Bahamas, or the Caribbean,
Yeah.
as long as it's land or sea travel.
Yeah.
If you're going to fly into Mexico or Canada, you can't do that with a Real ID.
You got to have a passport,
You got to have a passport.
which fine.
Or fly into the Caribbean or
Yeah.
anything like that. Now, the reason they do that is because for those of you in the rest of the world that do not realize it, if I am in Miami and I get on a boat, and I don't even mean like a super fast boat, just a nice boat that'll run 50 or 60 miles an hour on water, I can be in Cuba in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can almost see Cuba from the from the Keys.
Yeah. Like if there was a nuclear explosion in Miami, Cuba and Nassau should be worried.
Yeah.
Like it is further to get from Miami to my house
It is.
It
yes.
is true.
It actually
It's
is.
true.
Yeah.
than to get all over the Keys.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
when
true.
you watch like the national weather and they're talking about hurricanes hitting the U.S. and you hear everybody in the U.S. freaking out about the hurricane hitting the Bahamas, it's because it's right there.
You got about 6-7 hours, and it'll be
Yeah.
It'll be here.
and then 2 days for it to get to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you think about like anybody in the U.S. that should know this, we got on a cruise ship in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Yeah.
And it pulls out at like 4:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going like 15 miles an hour. It's
Yeah.
not even going fast.
No.
And it was in Freeport, which is in Nassau,
Mm-hmm.
not Nassau proper, but still in Nassau, is run by Nassau. In like 5 hours.
Yeah. It's not far.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Bermuda Triangle, one of those points is in the continental United
Yeah.
States.
We went through the Bermuda Triangle
It
on the
is.
cruise.
So it's not far. That's why we have that for us, and that's why
Yeah.
the whole tariff stuff. But a lot of people don't realize that there is like major import tariff fees, and that's why like General Motors that manufactures cars for Australian market manufactures those cars in Australia.
Yeah. And that's pretty common for most any manufacturing. They have regional facilities
Correct.
to kind of circumnavigate import tariffs,
Correct.
things like that.
Correct.
Which, I mean, we've discussed this on the podcast.
Which is probably also why Toyota is so large in the U.S.
Yeah.
Because like Toyota manufactures like everything
Here.
here.
Yeah.
And Volkswagen is also extremely popular in the U.S., although they only manufacture 2 vehicles here.
Yeah.
Technically 3, but the third one is not a large production vehicle. There's only like 5 of them in Chattanooga total, and 3 of them belong to the factory, and that's the bus, the new
Yeah.
bus.
I did see a car hauler with a bunch of the buses on it. The
She
other
saw
day.
a bus today and
At the
freaked
mall.
out. She
They're
was
so cool.
She
I
was
haven't
like,
seen one in person
she's like,
yet.
I've never seen one in person. I was like, well, there's only like 4 or 5 of them that exist, and like 3 of them belong to the factory, and they use them as courtesy vehicles to like
Yeah.
pick up people from the airport.
I think they're really cool.
I saw one today at the mall. I was
I'd
like,
still
oh,
rather have
that's
an
so
old bus.
cute.
I agree with you.
I'd rather have an old one, yes.
I'd rather have an old bus.
Yes.
But
The new ones are
I'd rather
cute,
this
though.
new one be
I like 'em.
gas, but let's
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about that.
So when I say that we manufacture that here, we manufacture or I guess assemble,
Yeah, it's
the
a
platform, not the whole bus, just the electric chassis.
Yes. So the plan for the bus was originally that it was going to be like a multi-chassis type thing. They're going to be able to use it on other vehicles in the future.
Mhm.
So have one chassis, like what type of body do you want on it?
Yeah.
That was originally the plan. Who knows?
Yeah.
And Volkswagen here was going to do their electric factory here.
Yes.
They were going to do all the electric vehicle production here in Chattanooga, but I know that got put on hold.
Yeah. Well, we do the electric chassis assembly
Yeah.
for stateside electric vehicles. So like ID4s,
Mm-hmm.
we don't produce the ID4 here, but we do assemble the chassis.
Yeah.
But we do assemble Passats and Atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah,
Atlas.
so the Passat and the Atlas.
Yeah.
Because the Jetta is Mexico.
Yeah.
Or Germany, depending on which one you get.
North America Jettas Golfs are
Mexico. And I think the mid-size SUV, that's Mexico as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we produce that here.
But
But that being said, and
the Rabbit was German.
Yeah, yes it was.
All Rabbits were German.
Yes, they were.
So
Wolfsburg factory. I know we've discussed this multiple times. I have no problem Harley moving a factory to a foreign country to produce a certain type of bike. I have no problem with that because I understand how global economies work.
So
And
Yeah. It's
I'll say this. I don't and I do.
I like the idea of it being produced in the United States as a Harley like
To-
an American
Yeah.
brand.
for the American brand,
yeah.
produce it in America. Okay.
I get that, yeah.
You know, I have things that I've purchased that proudly have the American flag on it, like my Thorogood boots, produced in America. I understand that the radio that's in my Street Glide probably came out of China. Hey, I would rather the Chinese make electronics than the Americans.
Yeah.
because they're better at it.
It's a British radio.
It will never
No,
work
it'll
again.
never work
Thanks.
again.
Appreciate that.
That's why the screen's getting foggy.
Right? That's it. Yeah.
Mine probably is, yeah.
Yours was the only British one.
But I don't, at the same time, I would rather be produced in America.
Yes.
I mean,
I
yeah.
agree.
Like, I stand by the decision to not carry it if it's not produced in America.
Perfectly.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
feel like that it's perfectly reasonable. I can understand.
But for people to distrust the motorcycle because it's not made in America,
I feel like that's unwarranted.
That's yeah.
yes, I feel like you're just being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you buy all the other products from these countries.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
And if you don't
Yeah.
like what I just said, pull up your smartphone, not made in America, and send me a message on a platform that's held by servers not made in America.
Or go look at your car that's sitting outside that
It's
most
not
likely
made in
wasn't
America.
made here in the United
Yeah,
States.
well, even then, like
And most of the clothing you have on is not
yeah,
American.
my boots.
Yeah.
Okay, proudly made in America.
Yep.
Not everything that they get is produced in America, though.
No.
Yeah.
And that's,
Like that, the leather's probably American, and the Vibram sole is American because the Vibram is very big about
yeah.
made in America, produced in America.
But I bet you a lot of the other materials
But
came.
It is,
yeah,
yeah.
stitching and all that
Yeah.
other stuff, yeah,
Which-
probably
Guess what?
came in bulk from other countries.
We have a global economy.
We do have a global economy.
Goods and
Exactly.
services are traded all the time.
And for
Yeah.
anybody that's ever had fear about this, I don't even want to say this country, us going into World War III, because that would not be just this country. It would
Don't
be
you
a
dare
world
get
war.
rid of my Red Dawn fantasy.
Oh,
Understand the terminology that Daniel just used, and it's why most of the world does not want that and would shy away from that. It's because we have a global economy. Anybody that lives in another country understands how much the American dollar affects their economy.
Yeah.
If America crashes, we're done. On the side of China, because I hear it all the time, China's invading the U.S. Okay, whatever. If the U.S. market crashed, China's a third world country.
Yes, it is. Very quickly.
Yeah, because there's,
yeah.
if you've ever been to China, which I haven't, but I have friends that are from China, like they are Chinese, will tell you most of China is like a third world country.
Yeah. The outskirts are, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
But, I mean, everything that we buy comes from foreign countries, for the most part. Everything we buy.
Oh, yeah. 90%.
Comes
Yeah,
from
well,
foreign
I mean,
countries.
the aspect of buying something from a foreign country.
Yeah.
We had the conversation, I don't know if we've ever said it on here. If I ever won the lottery and neither one of us had to work, one of the very first things we would do is fly to India and buy a couple Royal Enfields and ride them across India.
Yeah, absolutely. And which would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I mean, in your garage, there's only one motorcycle in your garage that's an American-made motorcycle, and it's not even a Harley-Davidson.
It's more American than most Harley Davidsons.
So, like, but that's the thing about it, and it's like, I get, and I just think that some people don't understand that there's so many parts on that bike that they're not made
They're not
in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I think on the Valkyrie, the only thing that wasn't made in America was the engines. The engines got shipped out of Japan and put onto the bikes.
That makes sense.
It was
that
all
not
made in
produced
Ohio. It was all made in Ohio.
I thought the engine was produced in Ohio.
I don't
too.
think
I thought, from what I understand,
there
even
was
the gold
there was something on it that was produced in Japan only and then shipped
probably
in.
the seat that says "Made in America."
That would be really funny. Yeah.
So, no,
I know-
as far as my knowledge about with the Ohio assembly plant, which no longer exists,
Yeah.
that was produced.
There
in
was.
America
I
as
remember
well.
because I had this conversation with somebody.
We'll just go buy a Honda 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
made in South Carolina.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I think they're in Spartanburg too.
They might be.
Yeah. But either way, there you go. You want an American motorcycle, you go buy a 1990s to early 2000s Honda Valkyrie. That is more American.
There
You go.
There you go.
More American than.
Land.
The Pan America.
Okay. Fair enough. I was going to say,
and
Be
some
specific.
and some Harley, some other Harley
I was
models.
about to say,
Yeah.
I'll go get like a WL. You tell me which one's more American made.
Yes, yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's like
Modern
Modern.
it's like, yeah, where do these pistons come from? Jimmy, and he lives 3 blocks from the plant.
That's facts.
Steve assembled this.
Yes.
But that's
He
like the
lives
whole,
next to Jimmy.
that's like the whole the guy's like if I went and threw an S&S motor in my bike,
Yeah.
that's all American.
Yes, it is.
It
If
is.
I
Yeah.
went and bought a Baker transmission,
That is American.
that's all American made.
Yeah. So you can make your bike American.
Well, I've already put more.
Yeah,
points
but
on-
there's,
I mean, like the
there's
thing,
nothing wrong
like,
with
and
that.
I'm not saying that.
And just so you know, we're all we're
this
saying
is-
this all in good fun. We're
Yeah,
just
a
making
lot of this
jokes.
is-
It doesn't matter.
Well, a lot of this is
We don't
speculation.
care.
Yeah.
A lot of this is speculation. Like, I don't know who makes the factory handlebars for Harley Davidson. I hope that they don't have some guy that they're paying $22 an hour to make handlebars at Harley Davidson. I hope they are subbing that out to some country.
Yeah.
The guy that tears apart the alternators in the middle of the desert and rebuilds them.
He's
I
making
hope that's the same
handlebars.
guy that's making handlebars for Harley Davidson.
That's like the guy that makes the exhaust for the stock exhaust.
They shouldn't pay that
You
guy.
shouldn't
at
pay
all.
that guy.
Like I don't know who manufactures that stuff. And I'm
Actually,
not
I don't
saying-
think Harley's ever made exhaust. They made a bunch in like the 1980s, and everybody takes them off. They just
They
send
just-
them back, put them on new bikes.
Yeah.
Just rebend it slightly.
But it's like I feel like with exhaust, like there's one company in the world, or not exhaust, handlebars. There's like one company in the world that makes factory handlebars for motorcycles. It's
Yeah.
like they're just, what size are they?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
or like pistons. Like there's like 3 companies in the entire world that mass produce pistons.
But that's all. Yeah. I mean, that's like talking about brake calipers too.
Yeah.
Every company
Mm.
uses one of like 3 brands.
But to be fair, there are a lot of companies that you and I don't know about that
Yep.
exist that like just they manufacture parts.
Yeah.
Like in our small little world, the Saturn V rocket,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the external fasteners for the Saturn V rocket are produced in Dalton, Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Never would think that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually just sacrificed a bunch of Sportsters back in the day. Used bolts off of a Sportster. Jimmy assembled the Saturn V rocket.
Go Jimmy!
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.